A little black girl goat was born in the southwest part of China in Yunnan. It surprised everyone because she didn't have hind legs. The next day, people were even more amazed when she started walking on her two front legs. There's a video of it, and it's hard to believe how the goat learned to walk like that in just one day. A week later, she was walking and playing like any other goat. The owners talked to vets who guessed that her mom might have been hurt in the belly, and that's why the baby goat was born without hind legs. If you are new to this channel, then subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. Meet Giannis, a Greek turtle with two heads, named after the Roman god. Giannis turned 25 in 2022 and is quite unique. Besides having two heads, he also boasts two hearts, two pairs of lungs, and, according to those who care for him, two distinct personalities. Todd Ray, a music producer who has worked with legends like the Beastie Boys and Mick Jagger, is the proud owner of Giannis and other two-headed animals in his collection, including the three-headed turtle Myrtle Squirtle and Thurtle. Another rare two-headed turtle, born in Taiwan, China, has not only two heads but also 6 flippers. Despite their incredible appearance, the survival chances of two- and three-headed turtles are very slim, and they cannot retreat into their shells for protection. Now, let's talk about Rainy, possibly the smallest cow in the world. Rainy, a Bhutanese cow, is only 20 inches or 50 centimeters in length. Despite looking like a calf, she is an adult and won't grow any bigger. Thousands of people visited the village in Bangladesh where Rainy lives to meet this tiny cow. In history, there's another small cow named Little Bill, weighing only 7 pounds or 3.5 kilograms, about the size of a cat. Moving on to a rare find in the ocean, a two-headed bull shark discovered in the Gulf of Mexico in 2011. Initially thought to be Siamese twins, research from Michigan State University revealed that it was one shark with separate heads, two hearts, two stomachs, and a merged tail. While two-headed animals are not as impossible as they may seem, they are more common in cold-blooded animals like lizards, snakes, and turtles. Speaking of sharks, there's something even scarier than regular ones, walking sharks like the epaulet shark. Found in tropical coastal areas, these sharks are harmless to humans but can occasionally bite if provoked. They have a distinctive large black spot behind their gills. When stranded on land, they've evolved the ability to waddle back into the water, surviving for up to an hour outside by slowing their breathing. While they are studied by conservationists and biologists, it's important not to touch these tame creatures. Meet Quasimodo, a purebred German shepherd named after the character in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Quasimodo has a rare condition called short spinal syndrome, a genetic disorder that gives him a short torso and a curved back, making his ribcage appear as if he has no neck. Despite these challenges, Quasimodo leads a normal and happy life. While he cannot turn his head, he enjoys being petted and cuddled. He even knows how to fit into someone's lap like a typical, cheerful dog. Now let's talk about Merlin, a cat who holds the record for the world's loudest purring cat. Owned by Tracy Westwood in Torquay, England, Merlin's purring reached an impressive 67.8 decibels, as loud as a dishwasher. This 13-year-old cat earned a spot in the Guinness World Records for his exceptionally loud purring, causing his owner to turn up the TV during movie nights. Moving on to ancient times, meet the Archelon turtle, an extinct species that lived millions of years ago. It holds the title of the largest turtle ever known, with a length of about 12 feet, 3.6 meters, and a width of 15 feet, 4.5 meters. Researchers estimate its weight to be several tons. The Archelon likely behaved similarly to modern turtles, spending most of its life in the water and returning to land only to lay eggs during the late Cretaceous period. There's a concern about an elephant spotted in Kruger National Park without a trunk. The trunk is a crucial part of an elephant's life, used for eating, drinking, and socializing. Without it, the quality of life for the elephant is significantly reduced and it becomes more vulnerable to predators. While experts initially doubted the elephant's chances of reaching adulthood without a trunk, the outcome remains uncertain. The hope is that the elephant can find alternative ways to obtain food and continue its life in the wild. Meet the goat born with a rare condition called cyclopia, where it has only one eye, along with deformities in its nose and mouth. Initially, veterinarians predicted a short life for the goat, but it defied expectations and has become the main attraction in a village in the Indian state of Assam. Tourists from various places, including other countries, visit the village to see this unusual goat. Interestingly, humans can also be born with cyclopia, but it is extremely rare, and they usually do not survive. Next up is Sandy, a German shepherd born in Greece with uniquely bent front legs, forcing him to walk on his chest. Sandy also faced visual impairment. However, after his story went viral, funds were raised to send him to an animal shelter in Cambridge, England. With love, attention, and medical care, including 2 surgeries and physical therapy, Sandy eventually lived a normal life. Toby, the Australian shepherd dog, stands out with not 1 but 2 noses. Found wandering the streets of Fresno, California, Toby was almost put to sleep by an animal rescue group until Todd Ray, known for having the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of 2-headed animals, adopted him. Contrary to expectations, Toby was in perfect health, and his unique sense of smell was said to be even more powerful than that of an average dog. In the depths near New Zealand's South Island, scientists discovered a rare ghost shark, one of about 50 species of these deep-sea creatures. Ghost sharks, also known as chimeras, have a ghostly appearance with a pointed head and large black eyes. This particular ghost shark was found during a troll survey at a depth of 39 feet and has an almost transparent appearance, earning it the nickname alien shark. These unique creatures inhabit deep waters around the world, showcasing an intriguing blend of characteristics from both sharks and rays. Dakshayani set an extraordinary record with her lifespan of 88 years. While the average lifespan for Asian elephants is around 48 years and African elephants south of the Sahara typically live 60 to 70 years, Dakshayani spent her entire life in captivity, participating in temple rituals at the Changalore Maya Deva temple in the southern state of Kerala, India. Despite her old age, she lived almost twice the expected lifespan. In her later years, Dakshayani only ate pineapples and carrots. Due to practical limitations and weaknesses, she couldn't be released into the wild. Meet Hope, a unique albino turtle born with an open heart. Unlike the common practice of dissecting frogs in school to observe their beating hearts, Hope's condition allowed her little heart to be visible without the need for dissection. With a pink belly and a visible beating heart, Hope lived a normal life, swimming, eating, and being lazy. Her owner, Michael Aquilina, named her Hope, hoping she would inspire others never to give up. In the realm of rare canine anomalies, there's a case of a dog born with 2 mouths, 2 noses, and 4 eyes. This unique dog belonged to the Ortiz family in Baga, Peru. One of the 6 puppies born to their dog had a Siamese twin appearance, with 2 heads. Despite vets initially thinking the puppy wouldn't live long, it miraculously turned out healthy. The family committed to taking excellent care of the puppy, treating it like any other. Then there's Paulie, a cat with no less than 6 legs. When Paulie started having trouble walking, a veterinary clinic was called in for care. Doctors believed that one of Paulie's extra legs came from a kitten that didn't survive in the mother cat's womb. Another extraordinary case occurred in 2001 when a cat was born with 8 legs, 4 ears, and 2 tails. Unfortunately, this unique kitten didn't survive for long. Meet Thumbelina, the world's smallest horse who sleeps in a doghouse and uses a doggy door to go in and out. Standing at just 45 centimeters tall, Thumbelina is named after a character from Andersen's fairy tales. Her small legs required special help for her to learn to walk properly, and she holds the title of the world's smallest horse in the Guinness Book of World Records. Thumbelina is not just any horse. Her owner decided to make her a therapy horse for children, and she is loved by all. On the other end of the spectrum, Mammoth, also known as Samson, holds the title of the tallest and heaviest horse in the Guinness Book of Records. Born in 1846 in England, Mammoth was 7 feet 2 inches tall and weighed 1524 kilograms. In our time, Big Jake, a Belgian horse weighing 3,660 pounds, 1025 kilograms, takes the title of the tallest and heaviest horse. His owners even had to put him on a diet to manage his weight. While not as tall as Mammoth, Big Jake is still an impressive 6 feet 6 inches tall. In a bizarre twist, there's a small yet incredibly unusual 6-legged cow from China. This rare abnormality occurs when twins in the womb are not completely separated, resulting in a cow born with 2 extra legs. The farmer caring for this unusual cow had never seen anything like it in real life. Elephants with 4 tusks existed 11,700 years ago. Known as gomphotheres, these elephant-like animals grazed the grasslands and forests of Africa, Eurasia, and North America. They had the usual 2 upper tusks, but beneath them were 2 extra tusks, mainly used for digging and defense. Miracle Millie, a female Chihuahua, has broken records for being the world's smallest dog. Born in December 2011, Millie weighed less than 1 pound at birth and could fit into a coffee cup. Due to her incredibly small size, Millie faced challenges, but with special care from her owner Vanessa Semler, she has grown to be only 3.8 inches tall. Meet Atlas, the world's largest living dog and also the gentlest giant. Acquired from a breeder in Missouri, USA, Atlas, a Great Dane, faced challenges with his oversized feet that made walking difficult. At 6 years old, he weighed a staggering 225 pounds and stood at 40 inches tall. The Tsai family, Atlas's owners, often had to make special accommodations due to his size, from custom-made collars to finding houses with hallways he could pass through. Despite the challenges, Atlas seems happy, spending most of his time lazing around the house. Moving on to elephants, known for their incredible intelligence, there's Suda, often described as the Leonardo da Vinci of elephants. Suda discovered her passion for painting at the age of 4. Not only can she paint, but she can also create self-portraits. Videos capture her staring at a blank page, drawing lines parallel to her feet, and even signing her completed paintings. Suda's art, considered top quality, sells for substantial amounts. In the world of turtles, the rarest species is the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle. At one point, only 3 individuals were left, and every attempt to revive the population failed. In 2021, traces of another individual, a female, were found in a lake in China, offering hope for the species. With a history dating back around 40 million years, the Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle is an ancient species that plays a crucial role in conservation efforts to prevent complete extinction. In 2022, off the coast of Utila, Honduras, a nurse shark with a unique appearance was discovered. This nurse shark, typically growing to about 3 meters long and weighing over 330 pounds, had an extremely rare condition known as piebaldism, altering the pigmentation pattern of its skin. Unlike typical albinism, this condition doesn't affect eye color. Experts studying this shark believe it to be the first of its kind in history. There was viral video footage of a goat named Damascus, purportedly bred in Egypt, that gained attention due to its monstrous appearance. Damascus goats are already known for their unusual appearance, but this one was particularly terrifying to watch. Its head appeared gigantic, while its neck seemed short, earning it the nickname Damascus Monster. Some speculated that it might be the result of mating several individuals. Now, let's talk about the most expensive horse in the world. Fusaichi Pegasus, a Kentucky Derby winner, was sold for a staggering $70 million to Kumar Stud and Global Stallion Farm. This amount surpassed the previous record of $40 million paid for another horse, Sharif Dancer. Fusaichi Pegasus, being a famous American champion, is considered a beautiful and valuable stallion. Switching to turtles, there's a remarkable case of a turtle born with a rare combination of conditions. This unique turtle, known as a cyclops, has only one eye, a condition that has a 1 in 1,000-year chance of occurring. Adding to its rarity, the turtle also has albinism, resulting in a white coloration. Despite its extraordinary characteristics, the cyclops turtle faces challenges in the wild due to increased visibility to predators and limited vision. The average domestic cat stands at about 24 to 25 centimeters tall, but Pixel Munchkin defied expectations by never growing more than 13 centimeters. This means Pixel is smaller than a liter milk bottle, requiring extra care from its owner to avoid accidental steps. Tinkertoy, a Himalayan Persian cat, takes the crown for being even smaller, measuring only 7 centimeters tall. Owners Katrin and Scott were astonished when they realized their kitty wasn't growing any further. Wendy, the Whippet, gained worldwide fame as the strongest dog, earning her titles like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of dogs. Weighing in at 60 pounds, 27 kilograms, Wendy possessed a super rare genetic mutation that made her twice as heavy as an average Whippet. Despite her impressive muscles, Wendy couldn't run as fast as other dogs and faced difficulties turning. Sadly, Wendy is no longer with us, but her unique strength left an indelible mark. This is the story of little pony angel Marie. She lost one leg when her mom accidentally stepped on her right after she was born. Angel Marie had to learn to live with only 3 legs. Then, she met a vet named Derek Campana, who usually made prosthetics for people. He decided to help Angel Marie by giving her a plastic leg. Derek usually worked with people, but found helping animals to be his true calling. Angel Marie's owner was really thankful, and now the horse can play with kids. Now let's talk about Sato, the elephant. If you saw him, you might think he's a prehistoric animal. Sato was a giant tusker elephant, and there are only about 30 of them left. These elephants have tusks so long that they touch the ground. Sato was one of Africa's oldest and biggest elephants, weighing 7 tons. Sadly, he died at 50 because poachers found him easily due to his massive tusks. They sold his tusks on the black market for a lot of money. While goats typically live about 13 to 18 years, McGinty, a goat born in England, defied the odds by reaching the remarkable age of 22 years and 5 months. McGinty's longevity earned her a place in the Guinness World Records. The secret to her long life remains a mystery, but speculation includes the possibility that she was treated like royalty, protected from stress, and provided with top-quality food. If you have any insights into McGinty's remarkable lifespan, feel free to share them in the comments. Meet Randy Betts from Wilmington, Delaware, who faced a unique challenge when he discovered his turtle, Helix, had no backbone. This deformity left the turtle unable to use its hind legs. Randy, not wanting Helix to suffer a life of immobility, ingeniously equipped the turtle with skateboard wheels attached to its rear end. Helix embraced this technological solution with enthusiasm, happily swaying around. His story has inspired many, even leading to a series of children's books. Shifting to the feline world, Lil Bub, owned by film producer Mike Brodowski, gained fame for her permanently protruding tongue. Born with dwarfism and a shortened jaw, Lil Bub's unique appearance made her a social media sensation, capturing the hearts of many. Meet Frank and Louie, the world's longest-lived Janus cats. Named after the Roman god Janus, who is depicted with 2 faces, these cats shared a single brain but had 2 noses, 2 mouths, and a blind middle eye. Despite the odds, Frank and Louie defied expectations and lived for an incredible 15 years. In a surprising twist in Kruger National Park, a pink elephant with albinism was discovered. Albinism is exceedingly rare in African elephants and often comes with weak eyesight. Despite potential challenges, this pink elephant led a natural life, peacefully drinking at the Shingwenzi River in Limpopo, South Africa, accompanied by its family. Matilda, The cat with distinctive alien eyes possesses a genetic eye defect that results in her eyes appearing unusually large. Interestingly, Matilda didn't have oversized eyes when her owner first adopted her from the shelter. Over time, however, her eyes gradually enlarged, eventually leading to complete blindness. Recognizing the need for intervention, her owners opted for surgery, and the operation was successful. Despite losing her sight, Matilda continues to live happily with her caring owners.